Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm back with another weekly plan with me. This week I am planning June 3rd through 9th in my Aura Estelle A5 wide planner using my Caress Press 2024 inserts. And this week I am using the kit called Hello Gorgeous, which was art by Painted Lilacs Art. I love Emma's shop and art so very much, and this art, after laying down the base and seeing this spread now laid out like this, is gotta be one of my favorite arts ever. It's just so well done. So the kit is from Caress Press, and then the foil, I mainly used a foil bundle from Plantahannah and SPC. They collabed and it was their first ever collab. I'm so mad, guys. I just realized I forgot to pull the scripts when I pulled from the stickers, so I may be doing some last minute change ups, but this collab was from Plantahannah and SPC, and I did proactively buy it in Sparkly Hollow because I knew it would one day match another kit. I really love this collab. I think this, sorry, Ollie just burped rudely. I think this still is one of my favorite kits collabs that they've done, if not my favorite for sure. So the underlay boxes are just really cute smiley faces, and then you have like some star twinkle headers and bottom washi, and then some like fun daisy, happy daisy patterns. I know that's like a symbol or like a logo, or it's called something in like Japanese culture or something. But yeah, there's a bunch of those, and it just goes so well with this kit. Like, it's a match made in heaven. So glad I had an extra one and I saved it. I did originally use this foil bundle, I think in pink tie-dye a few years ago when it came out, like 2 years ago now, maybe. But yeah, I love how this looks so much. It was a pretty low-key week. I have been starting up at my new job. I have asked for more clients and things to do, and they've just told me, enjoy the calm before the storm. So that is literally what I'm doing, is enjoying the calm before the storm, and I'm taking it all in. But I love how this kit turned out a lot. I did decide to color block this week, which should hopefully be fun. I did struggle on my day by day last week because I think I was using an older Caress Press kit, or I don't know if some of the little thing sheets got lost or whatever, but hopefully, wish me luck that this should go well. But other than that, I think this is so cute. I love the art so freaking much. I love the fashion people. I love the dog. I love the elements. It's so cute. The scene is so cute. Like, every single thing in this art is so cute. Every piece of deco, the strawberry cake, the outfits, the nail polish, the tissue box, the acai bowl, the flower vase, the pillows. It's just such a vibe. So I really like how this looks. I love how this looks with just simple Sparkly Hollow. I have been taking it simple the past few weeks. But next week I kind of spice it up a little, and then the week after should be my Pride spread. So y'all know that's going to be spicy AF. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the base, and I'm going to dive into the talk through. Okay, so on Monday we did have a dog pickup. We watched a Rover dog the past weekend. The couple that we actually watched the dog for, they got engaged, which I thought was really cute. I had no idea, but they like texted us on the trip, or the girl did, I guess, that they got engaged, which I thought was really cute. So yeah, we love that. I did take a nap after the dog pickup, and then we did head into Washington, D.C. We decided we wanted to spend the day there. It was so freaking hot, though. The weather has been super weird. Some days, like, pretty much if it's over 80, it's like miserable here because of the humidity. But if it's like under 80, it's pretty manageable. But yeah, so it was somewhere above that this day, and so I did not realize how hot it was going to be. So we didn't last very long because Ollie gets really hot really quickly and like overheats. He's literally overheated before. So yeah, but we did go to DC just to walk around. It was like golden hour and we were by like the Capitol and Washington Monument. Is there a nap? Oh, there is. Okay, let's pull this nap script. I'm going to try and pull from this foil bundle that I forgot to pull from. If you have any questions on where anything's from in particular, you can always leave it down below. I do have a code with Plan a Hannah and Plan With Me stickers. You can use Laura15 to save 15% off, or mention me in the notes and you'll get my freebie. So we did go to Washington, D.C. That's an Ollie and Jake custom from Whimsy Plans. And then we got ice cream because it was so freaking hot. So hot. And the ice cream cost $25. We got Ollie a kid's cone and me and Jake, I got a root beer float and Jake got a milkshake and it cost $25. Like, absolutely crazy. So I did pull in some doodles, but not really a lot. But this Mickey ice cream is from SPC. Those scripts are from Plan a Hannah. Moving on. After this, we did drive and we went on a little date night, which was fun. We went to a restaurant that allows dogs and has like a dog menu because we had Ollie with us. So yeah, we went on a little date night and then I did go shopping at Walmart, except I was going through my drinking era like the week before this and up until this point. And actually I need to rearrange this. But this day I like drank at the date night and then I was the one who went into Walmart because only one of us could because we had Ollie in the car. So yeah, I'm gonna use a big box actually. I drank and then I like almost passed out while shopping at Walmart and I was like, I got to go immediately. So didn't get very much, but I did go to Walmart and then I watched Chopped with Jake all night. I've been so into the cooking shows, you guys. Like, it's actually crazy. Okay, so for our little date night, I have this happy guy here from Fox and Pip. Is there a date script? Yes, date night. Super cute. I love this script, and I'm pretty sure it's a new, or will be a new font that you can get at her shop at Plan a Hannah. I did go to Walmart, like I said, and then just watched Chopped all night. I really wish I didn't forget to pull from the foil bundle because I did kind of struggle while pulling stuff. So my bad. On to Tuesday, I had a blood work appointment in the morning to get more blood work done for my fertility tests. And then Jake and I, sorry, I'm like exporting a video and it's like telling me things that I don't need to know. Jake and I went on a little lunch date after because he went with me to go get my blood work drawn. And then we went to H Mart on the way back. And then this blood work, I had to get 7 vials. And if I had done it combined with the other blood work I was supposed to get, because I was supposed to get it all together, but the lab like messed up. But I'm glad I didn't because I would have had to get 10. And for some reason, I had a feeling I was going to have to get 10. But I only got 3 the first time. And then this time I got 7. And I did not feel good after I like almost passed out. So I took a good old nap. Is there an appointment sticker? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I have one here. So this one's from Plan With Me. Stickers. I need to mute my sound, I know. Why do I always do that? I don't know. And then we went on a lunch date. We got like sandwiches from this place. Jake really likes sandwiches, but I'm a big like sandwiches are only for lunch kind of person. And I usually don't eat lunch, but I was so hungry after this blood work appointment that I was like, okay, we can get food. We can get sandwiches. So we tried this sandwich place that had really good ratings. It was pretty good. It was like pretty affordable, which was nice because like I feel like that's not the case a lot of times now. But yeah, so we went to H Mart and then I took a little nap and then woke up. We went to Home Depot because I basically at Walmart this day, I got myself a inflatable pool because that was one of my life goals was to have a pool. And an inflatable one is as good as it was going to get for me. So I got an inflatable pool. So we had to go to Home Depot to get a pump, which they didn't have, and a hose, which the hose we got is terrible. So love that for us. So yeah, so went to Home Depot. I FaceTimed my mom when I got home. And then I tidied up, did the dishes, did some cleaning, you know, that whole thing. And then I went on a Slurpee run this night. I was like really craving a Slurpee for some reason. No idea why. This Slurpee, it was mid. I think I like ices more than like the Slurpees from 7-Eleven, but I don't know where you find like ices. So anyways, we went to Home Depot this day. These are scripts from Carly Plans. That's not on center, but you know, that's just how it be. I FaceTimed my mom. Feel like I might need new tweezers because I'm really struggling through this. I cleaned, did the dishes, so I use the gloves, even though I don't use gloves when I do the dishes, but you get the idea. And then went on a little Slurpee run late at night. And that was my Tuesday. Oh my God, this is cute, color blocked. On Wednesday, it was my BFF / my cousin's birthday. So let's put that at the top here. But it was her birthday. She turned 24. And then I did go to work finally this day. And I say finally because I only have like one client right now, so I don't have a lot to do. But I did go see that client this day. And then, I'm going to use a bigger sticker for that. I did just get Taco Bell, which was the biggest mistake of my life. It gave me the worst stomach ache ever. But I did get it again only because, guys, and don't like judge, but I really wanted the, what's it called? The Cheez-It thingy, the Cheez-It Tostada and Crunchwrap. And I have now tried both, and the Tostada is pretty good. Like, it's okay. It's not amazing. And then the Crunchwrap is terrible. So soggy. No Cheez-It whatsoever in that. So I have this birthday, and then I'm going to write Lilia above it. I haven't written anything all spread. And then I did go to work. I have this little game cube because I don't know what else I would use it for. And also my client played on the Switch like pretty much the whole session. Long story, but yeah. And then got some Taco Bell because I was so hungry. I hadn't eaten all day and my session was till like 7:30 or 8. So yeah, got Taco Bell. And then I played Mario Wonder this night with Jake, which that game is just way too hard for me, to be honest. I'm not very good at platform Mario games. I never played them growing up, so me trying to learn them now is just not ideal. And it's not really the most fun time. So Jake's been helping me, but he also isn't very good. So it's been a thing. But yeah, so anyways, played Mario Wonder. I did edit some YouTube videos, and then I had the worst stomachache ever this night from that Taco Bell. And that was literally my day this day. It was terrible. Terrible vibes, not gonna lie. Because I felt so sick. But yeah, I'm loving how this looks color blocked with these colors and this pattern. It makes me love the art even more, which I didn't know if that was possible. But apparently it is. I have this like emoji drinking water because that was me. I was chugging water, and this tummy ache script from Carly Plans, and that is the first half of my week. On to Thursday. Thursday, it was my brother's birthday, so I'm going to mark that. He turned 36, which is so crazy. And then I did nothing all morning. I just slept in because I was not feeling well from my tummy ache. So I slept in, and then we did go out to eat with my family. My dad was flying back from Thailand this day, and so we met up by the airport he was flying into because it's in Virginia, which is where me and my brother live. My parents live in Maryland, which is like 30 minutes away, but yeah, so my dad came home from Thailand this day, so we met up for dinner. And basically my dad's like luggage took forever to come out. And so my mom waited there for 2 hours for him, and we waited at the restaurant for an hour for them, but we had apps. And so me, Jake, and my brother and my sister-in-law just ate apps. It was a great time. We had delicious apps. I had some of the best Brussels sprouts ever. And then eventually my parents showed up, and we hung out with them and ate more food. So yeah, that was fun. Hung out with them. It was my brother's birthday, which my brother is very like, he thrives on being grumpy, and like his personality trait is just like one of them is being grumpy. And so he's just not a birthday person. So the fact that we saw him on his birthday was kind of crazy. Like we were all kind of shook. Even we saw my cousins the next day because, like I said, it was my cousin's birthday. So she did come into town. She doesn't live here anymore, but she did come into town, and we had a little dinner for her. But she was like shook that we spent his birthday with him. It was really funny. But yeah, so hung out with them. My dad had a bunch of Thai gifts for me, which I'm of course gonna mark with my Thai flag from Sticky Sloths Designs. Might add a little gift emoji there too. The foil is different on that. I think that's like a shattered hollow, whereas this is more like a sparkly hollow. But yeah, my dad got me a bunch of gifts from Thailand, as he always does. So I'll just put that like that. Looks kind of weird, but whatever. I came home and planned, like I do every Thursday. That's what I'm doing this Thursday because Jake plays D&D on Thursdays. And then I watched TV all night with Jake. We have been really into Tournament of Champions, the Guy Fieri show. Oh my God. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Oh wait, instead of this, can we use, yeah, let's do With My Love. Also into the grocery games one. I forget what it's called, but it's so good. GGG. So good. Been obsessed with that. So on Friday, I this morning got bagels and some Starbs to start the day. So I'm going to put this bagel from Once More with Love. Do I have Coffee Run? Let's do that. I just love this font so much. And then we went to my parents'. Oh, yeah, we went to my parents. I was like, why did we go to my parents? So we went to my parents because my cousin came into town and she wanted to have a little family dinner for her and my brother's birthday. So we went to my parents early because the traffic in the DMV is crap. And it was even crap when we left early this day. And guess what? We went back today, the day I'm filming this, and it was also crap. So it's just always going to be crap now. It is what it is. So went to my parents, drove there, took forever, and then we did walk the dogs. My mom and I walked the dogs together. That's like our little thing we do together. So I'm going to put that in. This cute custom of the dogs from Alicia Craft. Probably going to need more of those once I clear out my collection. And that script is from Planet Hannah. And then Jake helped my mom take out a bunch of bamboo in her yard because he's a sweetheart. I would never, and neither would my siblings. So she got the one person who would, I guess, and that's Jake. So yeah, Jake took out a bunch of bamboo in their backyard for them. And while they were doing that, I set up my inflatable pool because I still hadn't picked up my air pump or anything. And my mom had one. So I set up my pool there, and it's much nicer in my parents' yard because they don't live in a townhouse where there's like a deck right above you when you're lounging in the pool. Not the greatest scenery in my townhouse, but it was really nice in my parents' house. So I literally just lounged and watched Jake and my mom bond together and garden. And then we had a big old family dinner. So I have this big Once More with Love sticker. Do I have anything I could use? Party time? Let's do party time. Because it was their birthdays. That's cute. Party time. And then we did get our favorite ice cream place after, which is a Maryland native. What's called Carmen's. Highly recommend if you're ever in Montgomery County, Maryland. Then my cousins, one of my male cousins goes out all the time. He has a whole guys group, and he's a social butterfly apparently. He is not like me, who is not a social butterfly. But he did ask us if we would go out with them. And I was like, if you find a dog-friendly bar that we can stop at on our way home, sure. If not, no worries. We're not coming. And they found a dog-friendly patio bar. So we went out. And at first, we were supposed to be there for 30 minutes. We were just stopping by. But then next thing you know, we're there till closing. We're getting kicked out. And yeah, this was quite a night. I forgot about this. So hung out with my cousins. It was my girl cousin's birthday. So bought her a bunch of shots. And my guy cousin had a bunch of friends. And then our friends came. We had 2 friends come. It was a lot. So hung out with them, and then one of our friends we got food with after closing, so it's like 2 or 3 a.m. at this point. And we went back to his apartment and saw it and hung out with him. I just wrote on the paper, but oh well. It is what it is. It's not gonna bother me. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. I shouldn't have written Alex's apartment, but I don't know what else I would have written because, like, we hung out with him and I want to mark that. It is what it is. It's, like, kind of giving me, it's kind of stressing me out, but it's fine. So, yeah, so that was that. We got home at literally 4 a.m. this night, and I was so freaking tired. So, this day on Saturday, we had a dog drop off, and then I was, like I said, super tired because we stayed up so late the night before, and we had a 9 a.m. dog drop off, and I did not go to bed till it was literally morning, like the sun was rising. And then we did go to Walmart again to pick up I'm running out of things. We went to Walmart to pick up the things we needed for my pool. So we went there. And okay, so I have these doodles are so cute. These golden doodles. They could be any doodle though, but they're from Planet Hannah. Dog drop off, custom from Plan With Me stickers. Slept in because I was so tired. Let me see if there's a good emoji I could use. Maybe the moon or the bed. And then did go to Walmart. Let me see if I can use another one of these. Walmart. Just use the shopping bag. And then I did watch the U.S. men's national team game. Why did I pull this out in blue? Ugh. Whatever. Which they got destroyed. The guy we were with this night, Alex, he covered it because it was at FedEx Field. And he had the coolest coverage ever with the Colombian fans. But yeah, Colombia destroyed them. That was sad to watch. So I watched that with Jake, and then I hung out in my new old pool in our backyard, which was great. So I'm definitely gonna mark that. Oh, let's use let's do this. Pool time. And then I did clean out our pantry this night. Put that in here maybe if this is going to fit, hopefully. And then I just watched TV all night with Jake. Like I said, we were watching all the cooking shows. That fits for the most part. We're just going to go with it. So for more pool time, which this pool time was freezing because it was not really warm this day. I don't know. It was weird. Some weird things were going on with the weather, but I did clean out our whole pantry this day, which was a task. So yeah, and then just hung out with Jake. Which should I not pull a script for that? Question mark. Oh, TV time. Let me see if I can mark. Yeah, this says TV time. Let's do this. Perfect. Moving right along finally to Sunday. The spread is so gorgeous. On Sunday, watch the dogs in the morn. So I'll put that in here. We're walking the dogs. And then the dog, the dog we watched for literally a night got picked up. So I'm going to mark that. He's one of our favorites. I love him to death. We watch him. We used to do daycare with him every single day. When we lived in the city in Northern Virginia. But when we moved, she couldn't do it anymore because she lives in DC and it's kind of further. So we just watch him when he has longer stays, for a night basically, which isn't very often, but we do love having him. This blue pattern is definitely my fave, not gonna lie. So we walked the dogs. A dog did get picked up. These scripts are from Plan With Me stickers. They are customs if you are curious. And then we did go to Petco with Ollie this day. I think, we were gonna go to some festival thing that I thought was gonna be outside, but then it was inside and we couldn't bring Ollie. So we were like, where can we take him quickly just to do a lap and then continue on our day? So we took him to Petco and then we dropped him off and then we went into Trader Joe's together, which we haven't done, but Jake has been craving Euro supplies. And I was like, you know where the place to get good Euro supplies is, Jacob? You know the place? Well, if you don't know the place, it is Trader Joe's. Actually, that's just my I would have no idea what a good place is. Sorry, I'm thinking about what I should do here. I would have no idea what a good place is for that stuff, by the way. So please don't take that opinion take it lightly because what do I know? But we went to Trader Joe's because he's been wanting Euro stuff and it is pretty good, not gonna lie. And then we just literally watched Tournament of Champions all freaking night. So first I edited, which I have this Instagram thing, which I am doing a lot of Instagram reels lately. So, this applies for sure because I feel like whenever I'm doing a, spread now, I'm doing an Instagram reel too. These scripts are so freaking cute. I'm just so obsessed with Jake. And then I did just watch YouTube for the rest of this night. I have this, which doesn't really match in terms of color blocking, but we're just going to make do. And there's a YouTube in script, so I'm going to use that. And that is that for my week. Okay, you guys, so this is the spread in full. I did go ahead and add the deco bits from the foil bundle from Plannahannah and SPC. I am absolutely loving how this turned out to color block. I know I didn't really do a good job pulling out my stickers beforehand. I did it right before this and kind of rushed. I usually do it a day in advance so I can take my time. So the colors aren't all the way color blocked, but sometimes it's nice to be a little bit more relaxed about that and just go with the vibes because the spread is really colorful anyway. And I feel like the sparkly hollow, it's totally fine. It kind of just goes really nicely. So I absolutely just love this painted lilacs art. Shout out to Emma. This is just such a beautiful, beautiful collection. I love this color blocked. And I do love the foil bundle with this as well. So I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Thank you guys so, so much if you did watch this far. Leave a comment down below what you're looking forward to most this summer. Now that it is officially summer, it is officially summer break where in the county I'm in. So I figured most people, it probably is because the county I'm in, I feel like it's rather late. But yeah, this is what I have left of the kit that's going to go in my D-stash. I do have some friends who take on some of my D-stash items, and I will eventually do a giveaway. But if you're ever interested and do watch my videos and have come this far in the video, please feel free to message me if you would like D-stashed items. This is the foil bundle, which I don't know if I'm going to keep, to be honest. I'm going to keep this, but I don't think I'm going to keep the other stuff. So all of this stuff is going in my D-stash pile. But this is my spread in full. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much. If you did watch this whole video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my planner Instagram, Laura Marie Plans, to see up close videos and pictures of this spread. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.